let's talk about my top 5 rom-com romance books that you should be reading. Hello my friends, welcome to my channel, welcome to this week's Friday book chat. This week I'm going to be recommending some books from one of my favorite genres to you, and that is romance, but more specifically it's going to be a rom-com romance, so it's a bit of a subgenre. I'm going to be recommending 5 of my favorite rom-com romance books for you guys. Rom-coms are, of course, romantic comedies, so these books are all focused on romance and comedy, so they're quite funny, which I absolutely love in a romance book. So, without further ado, let's get into my top 5 rom-com romance books. By the way, I just want to note that some of these are series, so I'm going to be counting the series as one book, and some of them are standalone, which of course will be one book themselves, so that's how it's going to work. Jumping right into number 1, that is the Mountain Men Matchmaker series. So this series is a small town spicy rom-com romance series. It focuses on a group of brothers that live up on Fletcher Mountain. So we have book 1, which is 9-month contract. We have book 2, which is 7-year itch. The series is by Amy Dawes, by the way. There are 2 more books in the series, but I have not read them yet, so I cannot tell you how good those ones are. But I imagine if they're as good as these 2, they're going to be very, very, very good. What I love about these ones is that there's a grumpy sunshine dynamic, there's the mountain man trope, there's curvy women, which we love a curvy woman, don't we? And I absolutely eat it up every single time. There's sass, there's spiciness, they're quite spicy, so keep that in mind. I'd say both of them are really, really spicy, so if you're looking for a spicy rom-com, these are for you. The first book is about a surrogate, trying to find a surrogate. The second book is about date for a wedding, and then friends with benefits-ish kind of thing. So, absolutely loved, very fun. Like I said, there's 2 more books in this series. I have not read them yet. The next one I believe is Honeymoon Phase. I own it, but I have not read it. And then there is a 4th one that I'll tell you what it's called right here. But yeah, that is my first suggestion for you guys to read. If you're looking for a small town spicy rom-com series, The Mountain Men Matchmakers by Amy Dawes is for you. Next up is going to be a standalone book, and that is Rock Bottom Girl by Lucy Score. This one is, again, a small town romance, but this one is a second chance romance. It is a returning home romance, and it is a bit of a sports romance in that they are coaches at a high school. So I absolutely loved this. This one is very much a coming of age book as well, so if you're looking for something that has a little bit more of a storyline for the female, yes. Oh, by the way, these ones are dual point of view, so you get his and her point of views. This one is just her point of view, so it is single point of view. You just get the female's point of view. That's perfectly okay because we love her. She becomes the coach for her high school soccer team when she has to move back home, and then she ends up reconnecting with people that she knew from when she was growing up. So it's a really cute romance, and I absolutely love it. I'd say it's a little bit spicy. I read it a while ago. I don't think it's too spicy. I'd say there's some spice, but it's not overly spicy. Moving on to number 3. Number 3 is another standalone, and that is Paris is Always a Good Idea by Jen McKinley. This one is really fun because it is a travel rom-com book. So our female main character, she is going through a bit of a quarter-life crisis, and she decides to travel and retrace her steps from when she was younger, when she was taking a gap year. She decides to retrace her steps and try to reconnect with some of the men that she met along the way and try to re-find herself. And I absolutely love this book. It is, again, a bit of a coming of age. It is single point of view, so we just get the female main character's point of view because it's mostly about her and her travel. So this one is less all about the romance and more about her discovering herself, and then there's like a bunch of underlining romances throughout that. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit more about like travel and a little bit more about storyline, a little bit more fiction book with romance throughout it, this is a great option for you. I'd say this one is not spicy. It is not spicy, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. I don't believe it is spicy at all, so I'll double check if there's any spice, but I don't believe this was spicy, and I really, really like this one. So if you're just looking for a cute, fun rom-com that's about travel and coming of age, this is for you. Moving on to number 4, it is a duology. It is a young adult duology, and that is Better Than the Movies and Nothing Like the Movies by Lynn Painter. These, again, are young adult rom-coms. It is about our female main character, Liz. In this first book, she is trying to reconnect with her childhood crush. So it's her senior year of high school, but she's trying to reconnect with her childhood crush when he moves back into town, and she enlists the help of her neighbor Wes to try and make her magical prom moment happen. But it turns out perhaps her and Wes are maybe who should be together. And then this book is a continuation of their story, but they are now in college and something has happened and they kind of have to come back together and re-figure out if they're meant to be together. And I really, really loved it. It is such a cute rom-com. It's not spicy, neither of them are spicy at all, but it'll have you giggling, it'll have you kicking your feet. It's just such a fun rom-com. For a young adult rom-com duology, it doesn't read too young. Like, it doesn't read adult. It is a young adult duology, but it doesn't read so young that you're not going to enjoy it. Like, you fly through it and it's really fun and it's really cute. And I think if you're just looking for something to pick up and like read a really, really fluffy rom-com, read this one because I was obsessed. This one is is single point of view, just the female main character. This one is dual point of view. We get his and her. And then finally, my final rom-com recommendation, at least for now, because we have a lot to read, so I have a feeling there's going to be more of these videos coming up. But for now, my final rom-com recommendation, in no particular order, but still, it is the Kane Brothers Trilogy by Megan Quinn. So this, again, is a series. It's a trilogy. It is a not-so-meet-cute, so not meant to be a long time coming. This follows a group of brothers as they find romance and a group of friends as they find romance with the brothers, and I really, really love this. Honestly, any Megan Quinn book will be a great rom-com, so if you're looking for a rom-com, look for Megan Quinn and find which description you enjoy, because honestly, every single Megan Quinn book has been a rom-com and I have loved it. I've giggled, I have laughed, I've really, really enjoyed it. I've loved the couples, so Megan Quinn is an excellent rom-com writer, and then this is just a great trilogy to really get your feet wet with her because you get a very bulky storyline that kind of continues throughout the books, and you get to enjoy and really get to know these characters, and you get to see snippets of like the other ones in the succeeding books, and it's just really fun to watch it pop up, and I just think it's a really great way to dip your toes in like a rom-com trilogy because they're interconnected standalones, so you can take your time reading them, but they're really cute, they're really funny, and yeah, I absolutely love them. And with that, we have officially finished my 5 rom-com romance book recs for you guys. So yeah, I just honestly went to my shelf and picked some of my favorite rom-coms to share with you guys. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's going to be more of these videos in the future, but these are some of my favorite rom-coms, and I think if you have not read them, you guys should give them a try. I would love to hear your guys' favorite rom-coms down in the comments down below because I'm always looking for more rom-coms. Let me know, and let me know if you have read any of these and your thoughts on them. I want to thank you guys so much for being here and watching this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button because I put a chatty video out every Friday as well as a weekly vlog and a reading vlog every single week. So lots of good stuff to come. Hope you guys are having a fabulous February and you're reading lots of good books. Live well, read books, my friends, and go discover. Bye!